Hello, everybody, and welcome to Upper Mississippi River Valley for Farming Simulator 22. I have to say, I never thought this day would come, that I would see once again UMRV in all of its Farm Sim 17 glory, reimagined, brought forward with all of the game features that are a part of Farm Sim 22. Waylon, what is up? No such person. I hope you're going to like this Farm Sim 22 rendition of Upper Mississippi River Valley. Yes, it was brought forward from 17 into 19. I personally wasn't a giant fan of the 19 version, but this one's definitely got my interest. Now, don't pay heed to the countdown. For whatever reason, it's not right. We're in our 10-minute pre-stream. So we're just going to be hanging out with you guys for the next 10 minutes. Letting more folks come on in. And then at the top of the hour, we'll get on with the fun. Vesper, what's up? Waylon. Mervin. Charlie Boy. No Hunter. Sorry. As I put in chat, this is going to be a PC-only map because of its 4x size. And DJ Modding has often not uploaded to the Giants Mod Hub. I don't think he's ever sent anything to the Giants Mod Hub. I might be mistaken, but I don't think he's done that. I think all of his stuff for FS22 is over at itch.io. Mr. Dio, hopefully you will remember a lot of the FS17 version of this map when you start seeing it here in 22. Cody, what is up? How is everybody this fine Saturday afternoon? When you load in for the very first time, you start here at the dealership. Anybody need a soda while we wait? Maybe a bag of chips? Bag of popcorn? Anybody want to play some arcade? I think Jet Set Farming is busted. But we still have Harp Lifter. That one still seems to work. Super Buffo, what is up? What is up? I've gone ahead and acquired our Mahindra. That's what we're going to do to drive around today. It is GoldenEye. It will be a double feature. It will be a double feature. I think we're going to come back to this map tonight also and do a little gameplay on this bad boy. Happy Lunar New Year's Eve to you as well. There are all types of sales over at Steam. Rain Man Gaming, Good Old Games, GOG, Epic Game Store, I'm sure. We just got done the winter sale. The holiday sale. And now we have the Lunar New Year sale. Oh, the Microsoft Store has deals also. Are they on sale? I looked for Farm Sim. Farm Sim's not on sale. I checked that out. We got Rudy's Feed Store. for all your feeding needs. What's this say? Register here. We also have some sell points down here. 5 more minutes and then we're gonna start this show. Mr. Looney Tunes! Classic. The map will be available when the map is ready. Now, DJ Money has said to me that he does have a desired time frame of a couple weeks. So look for this to drop sometime in early February. Unless things change. We were an animal dealer also down here at Rudy's. Feed and seed. Who knows, for all we know, he may think that he may want to make this a Valentine's present to all of his Farm Sim fans. Right? Happy Valentine's Day, here is UMRV. But no, there's no date been set. No date's been set, but hopefully here in the next couple weeks. I specifically asked that because personally I prefer to try to not show off maps like way out in advance of its hopeful release, because I think that kind of, it's a little bit of teasing and that's not my style. So yeah, Ron, this is a 4X map. It's going to take us probably the better part of a good hour just to drive around and take a look at the sites. And that's because there's a whole lot going on. So again, we're just kind of chilling out, waiting for the top of the hour, getting some folks to join in. Right now we're down here by the river's edge. The town is down here at the river. And then we're going to make our winding way up. Oh, nice. We got a train. We never had a train in the... I don't think we never had a train in the FS17 variant of this map. Hopefully, if we're lucky, DJ Mighty himself will drop by, hang out with us. Oh, Mr. Looney Tunes. Maybe you can listen to us and distract you for a couple hours. Farmer G, glad you're here because you know what? It's your day. It's your day and we're just about ready to stream your live stream. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a better look at that train later on. Oh, Jacer, you won the lottery because you're here seeing our first look at UMRV for FS22. Vesper they've tried, and I think there was one out for console for like a few hours, and then it went away. I think there was. I think the thing that's holding consoles and 4X back is PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I think once Giants drops support for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I think then there is the potential for that. UMRV, as the thumbnail says, stands for Upper Mississippi River Valley. That's why we've got UMRV in the title. There favorite color. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Upper Mississippi River Valley. I was first introduced to this map in FS17. I saw a live stream by DR Modding, and he's the one that originally created Upper Mississippi River Valley, and it was in FS17. And sadly, it never got released beyond beta stage. It had a little bit of issues here and there. But I didn't let those issues hamper me. We did a multiplayer 24-day seasons gameplay where we farmed the entire map. That is still a playlist that is on the channel. You can go back and take a look at that. Here he is, man of the next 2 hours. DJ Modding, the guy that has brought us UMRV back to FS22. And I'm glad you're here, DR Modding, because, well, just doing a little bit of driving around, I saw this kind of hump down here. Field 61 by the river has got this hump. I don't know if it was intended or not. I know you like to watch the live streams. You like to watch things, and sometimes we'll find interesting things that you didn't notice earlier. Oh, okay. Okay. I really like the dirty water is nice. Dirty water is nice. Well, Mr. Looney Tunes, I think you're gonna like this map. Because we do. Pretty sure we do have... At least we have alfalfa. I thought we had alfalfa. There we go, we got alfalfa and clover here on this map, as well as all the other standard crop types. Let's zoom out and take a look at this PDA. Again, those of you that are UMRV veterans, well, you're going to recognize this PDA quite well. We're right down here along the river valley, hence the name of the map. We cross the state line at the river. I believe we're on Iowa now. We're going to go across the river and check out this side. Then we're going to come back across the river, explore the rest of the valley here, the river's edge where we have the town. Then we're going to come up into the flatlands where we have all the farmlands. It's kind of the upper plateau. That's where we have all of this wonderful farmland. So we started the live stream down here at the shop. That is where you spawn in at when you start the save game. We've got Rudy's Feed Store right next door to that. We'll pull that up while we're driving around so everybody knows where we're going. Tookie says he's got some. You know what? Let's get on with this. This video is brought to you by Farmer G and Joel Robinson. Thank you for being farm barons. So we got Tractor Supply. And no doubt, Tractor Supply is also where you're going to be able to buy some bulk products. Wouldn't be a Tractor Supply shop if you couldn't be supplied with some products, right? Oh, do we have a custom soil map yet? Or is that coming in the later rendition? Oh, we also have, looky here, those of you that want to dry your corn, there is propane. And guess what? Those of you that are into using anhydrous, well, we got that also. Anhydrous and propane are built in to the map. Kentucky Fried Chicken Gaming. I believe the intention is that DJ is going to release 2 versions of this map. At least that's what he mentioned he's thinking about. He's thinking about releasing 2 versions of the map where one of them has things built in for size sake, keeping the map size file down. And then I think he mentioned that he was thinking about possibly releasing a version of the map that had the farms removed so you can build your own. So let's check out this train. GoldenEye wanted to check out the train. He's a train guy. He likes trains. I like trains. Trains are cool. Train's coming. Here he comes. Let's see what this train looks like. Well, it'd be nice if there was like a case dealer across the river. That would be pretty cool. That is the Canadian Pacific Railway. You were right indeed. You were right indeed. So we do have a drivable train. That means we have train sell point. Goldcrest Valley is the train sell point. Good morning, Hellhawk. Good morning to you, sir. Here we are in McGregor, Iowa. We've got the fire department. Now, this is, I have to say, one of the best fire departments I've ever seen. Because, well, first off, they got an emergency operations center right here. Already at the fire department. Maybe, oh. Maybe that's the other fire department. There's a second fire department that has craft services. Look at that. They got craft services. I mean, someone comes, puts out bagels, jelly-filled donuts, ice cream. Oh, I mean, this place is just, they're just rocking and rolling. But again, someone keeps coming through and busting up the jet ski farming. Jet set farming machines. Not cool, man. Not cool. We got Iowa Street in Riverview Place. Look at that. Legit street signs. This guy's got the details down, doesn't he? Sim Noob. I'm not saying anything to the like. Del Taco. Heck yeah, Del Taco. Very well done, cities. UMRV and FS22 had really good cities. We've got our dairy. This map does have production. But let's go ahead and see. We've got a bakery, we got a carpentry, we've got a cereal factory, Country View Dairy. We have an oil mill, we got a winery, spinnery, grain mill, beer factory, potato chip factory, ethanol plant, whiskey factory. We have 5 grain dryers. We've got 3 fermenting silos, a total of 21 productions available. And Applebee's, you can come down here and get your You get your sale happy hour at Applebee's. There we go, up over the river. Welcome to Wisconsin. And here we are, rolling into Perry du, yes, a fancy Wisconsin name. Can't pronounce that one. That one's ultra fancy name sounding. We got the high school over here with the football field. Casey's, oh, you all got going with Casey's. There is a barge. Right there. Golden Eye. There is barge traffic. Oh, we got a flashing light. Look at that. Flashing red light. Oh, you haven't even seen half the city yet. We got Wisconsin Badgers. We got a hotel. Wait till we get to that great place up on the hill. Awesome restaurant up on the hill. Will would be happy. There's a Dollar General on every corner. Oh, working traffic. So that would be cool. Oh, indeed, Walter, indeed. When I was taking my first look the other night at this map, and it kept deja vuing, right? It's like, oh, I remember that, just like it was last week. I remember that, just like it was yesterday. And then I'm like, okay, there's going to be a pig farm right down the road. Boom, there was. Now we got Amazon, or is it Miller's Feed and Seed? Either rate, we got a sell point. They'll sell point. Oh, Jacer, wait till we start climbing the hill. Wait till we start climbing the mountain. Here we have the school with the football field. We got a nice playground in the back. Tricky, what are you going to do if you come to PAX East? They have lots of stoplights. Are you sure you're going to be able to know what to do? We got a airplane just flying around here. Lay's potato chips. Let's just go out the same way we came in. All right, let's climb the mountain. Yeah. Ooh, you might want to smooth that out a little bit. Unless the road got washed out. Got washed out in heavy rain. I tell you what, though, it's maps like this. It's maps like this that really get those that are on console just the itch, right? Just the itch to maybe thinking about buying a computer. And we've got ourselves a sawmill up here. Now, something that DJ did is he finished areas of the map that were not finished in the original FS17 version. So we're going to explore some of the areas that never really were done in FS17. Red Wagon Grill. With a beautiful overlook. I mean, look at that. Just goes for days. And we haven't even gotten to the farmland yet. You haven't even seen the farms. This map has, we got one farm over here on the west. Then we got, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8 farms on this map. Each one is unique. Well, I tell you what, if there's interest, and I know there will be, we will sponsor a server over at the Discord. There will no doubt be interest once it is out. Now, what I was saying is, there are times where maps will sell PCs, and maps will sell the PC version of the game. So we've got Forestry down here, and that whole section, I think, wasn't finished in FS17. I know there was a huge section down to the south that was never finished in FS17. And what I'm getting at with respect to maps like this can potentially sell PCs is if you're interested, maybe looking to upgrade or get into the PC gaming market, there is a deal with Apex Gaming Computers. Partnered with them, and you can get up to $250 off a custom configured Apex gaming computer. There's 3 different variants. We've got the Yeoman, we've got the Homesteader, and then we have the Rancher configuration. Well, I'm driving over here to the other farm, the farm that's over here on the Wisconsin side of the map. Let's go ahead and see a little bit more information about that. Thinking of buying your first gaming PC or maybe looking for an upgrade? Consider one of my custom configurations from Apex Gaming. I have partnered with Apex Gaming to bring you the Yeoman, Homesteader, and Rancher configurations. From the entry-level Yeoman with the value-leading 6-core, 12-thread, 12400F Intel processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, and the GeForce 1660 Super, to the mid-tier Homesteader with the 12600KF 10-core, 16-thread processor paired with the GeForce 3060 Ti, or let it all out with the Rancher that comes standard with the Intel Powerhouse 12900KF 16-core, 24-thread processor capable of a max performance boost of 5.2 GHz coupled with the GeForce 3070. All of these starting configurations have, in my opinion, the perfect balance between performance and value, which will surely give years of great gaming and, when the time comes, an excellent upgrade path as well. Save up to $250 using my discount code FARMER-KLEIN or the referral link down in the description below. Come out of the forest, and here we are with our first look at the farmland that is here on UMRV. As you can see from the PDA, we're not talking about square fields. We've got irregularly shaped fields. And we're coming up to our very first farm. You will need to own the land in order to make use of these farms. Let's go ahead and buy all this land while we are here. So we've got grain bins. I think there's a couple farms with traditional farm sim style silo systems, but a significant portion of the farms are going to be making use of grain bins. Now, this particular farm has a cow pasture way back here in the back. So now we're coming up to the kind of farm proper. We've got several buildings, but I want to run down this way because it's settings like this that really kick it up for me. This is the cow area. Buffalo Hill Ranch. 500 cows. 500 cows in here. We got a feed ring. We got our milk area. We got our slurry point, right? But look at this. You may think 500 cows, well, look. I mean, it follows along this ridge. We got another feed area here. Follows along this ridge. All the way back to here. And again, are you kidding me? So this is just a little farm. Not a lot going on. We got a shed there. Right, we got a couple sheds there. We got the farmhouse proper. We got the lane. The garage. That's the only farm that's over here on the Wisconsin side of the map. So let's make our way back down. The that is definitely freedom with using Giant's editor to be able to have completely free roam of how things are built out, right? But the terrain and elevation changes on this map are just really great. Anyone that's tried to do elevation and terrain changes in game, I think would have a massive appreciation for all of this and how well it flows together. So we came over the North Bridge. We're going to go back across to Iowa over the Southern Bridge. That'll take you up a logging road, I believe. There's also a little farm. I wouldn't really call it a farm, but there's a couple sheds over here. And then we go back up. Some rough roads into a forested area. And I believe this is kind of where the original map was not finished. There was a big chunk down here that was completely void and blank in the original version. You see the windy road. Right? So we're going to head back on down. Vesper sold. Vesper sold. Breezy, yes, it is. 4X. 4X indeed. There we have road signs. I assume that's what Wisconsin road signs look like. Then we have Cargill grain sell point. And then I'm going to tell you right now, when you start looking at these other farms, it makes my farm builds over on the holler look pretty amateur, which they are. Of which I was finishing that up today. I'm gonna put a video out tomorrow, kind of wrapping up the holler and our farm build. I'm gonna do a farm tour of each farm, and then I'm gonna release in the description the save game and a link to the mods. So folks that are interested in doing any gameplay on the holler where we built out various farms, you'll be able to do so. Welcome back to Iowa. Well, thank you. I like this touch. We've got a rundown gas station. We've got some old construction machinery. Make our way down here to Burkett Mills. No large mill down by the river. This is why we drive little narrow things. You can sneak back. There's something down here too. It's probably a rent train. Yeah, rent train, and then we have a sell point. Okay. So that's basically a screenshot of the preview image. The image I posted the other day on the community tab. Wonderful for reflections off the water there. All right, let's make our way back up and explore the rest of the Iowa town before we go up into the highlands, the plateau, the farming plateau. We'll check out the rest of this stuff. The rock at the river there, that was really cool. Honestly, I kept wondering where the comp was going to be. Pretty sure in FS17 there was a comp that set along here. I don't think it would be a DJ modding map without... Oh, this is the exit. Well, this is gonna mess up my my transition. I don't think it would be a DJ modding map without Clutch's special brown whiskey production. They require manual opening, and you have to open them at the box. Let's just see. Yeah, that would be an evil script. A script that closed the gates that opened after I opened them. Corn, barley, and water makes us some whiskey. Actually, let's do this. You ever want to know how to buy all the production on the map? No, that's how you do it. All right, so we got our whiskey factory, corn, barley, water, and whiskey. Wood and planks and wood chips. We got a bakery, flour, water, egg, sugar, milk, butter, strawberries. We got bread, pasta, cakes. We got a carpentry, wood and planks for furniture and wood chips. Cereal factory is going to be making us cereal or oatmeal. We got honey, raisins, oat, and corn. Country View Dairy. Butter, sugar, soybeans, and water. So we got butter, cheese, chocolate, and soy milk. We have the oil mill, sunflower, canola, and olive oil. Raisins, grape juice, and wine at the winery. We have spinnery for fabric. We have our traditional grain mill. Beer factory is going to take barley water. We have a chip factory, potatoes, and canola oil. The ethanol factory is dry corn, sorghum, propane, and corn. Remember, we can buy propane at Tractor Supply. Ethanol. Then we have multiple corn dryers. Corn and propane are going to dry our corn. We can get our propane, again, at the Tractor Supply. And we got multiple fermenting silos at various farms. Grass, alfalfa, clover, and chaff. Going to make silage. And those are the productions that are built in. Hot dog. Hot dog. Schultz, did you see that map I did a video on last night? It included your sell everything, but somehow they managed to make it so your sell everything didn't sell honey or grapes. I don't know how they did that. This map runs smooth as butter. Although there was an interesting factoid found out that if you have anti-aliasing set to 8x, you might run into some issues. Probably not just on this map, on other maps. So that might be a solution for folks that have issues with trees, is see what your anti-aliasing is set at and drop it down. We got custom billboards. Tim Horton, are you kidding me? There's a Tim Horton in town? Yingling! Hello, Mr. Yingling. There's your beer factory. Welcome to McGregor. I mean, look at that. Right? It's things like that that sell it. Things like that sell it to you. Right? Upper Mississippi Railroad silo. So this is going to be a train dump station silo. Transfer station. Rent train icon. Across the street we have a barge sell point. There we have our carpentry shop. You want to sell grain and ship it down the river? Well, you got to come here down to Patterson Grain. And unload it here. And they'll load up the barge. And send your grain down the river. Wendy's, where's the beef? Where's the beef? That's the courthouse. I can't tell you how many times I had to appear in court for speeding on the FS22 version of this map. There is, oh my gosh, there is a Tim Hortons. And it's production. What does Tim Hortons produce? Oh, it's the bakery. Duh. As someone who's never been to a Tim Hortons, I wouldn't really know that. All right, I think we pretty much have seen all that, but yeah, I mean, these Iowa street signs. How long have you been working on this, DJ? All right, here we go. Heading up to the plateau where we have all of our farmland. Oh, when I saw this, I thought, what if that was changed to say think new for 23, right? Because it's early in 23. I don't know if you can change that or not. 4 months. Four months. All coming to fruition here soon. Thank you for subscribing. I can't pronounce that. What's that? Ratno? Ratano? Sorry, I'm horrible. Horrible with names. Oh, we got a red wagon grill over here too. Nice. Oh, look at that view over the town. And the river. We got 2 barges. We got a party boat. There's another barge. We can see for days. Bear claw production. All right, here we are. We're coming up to the second player farm. So far in our tour, our grand tour, and remember now, any industry that feeds you is an industry worth appreciating. Hear, hear. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Let's go buy this land. Where are we at? Oh, you know what? Maybe you don't know what terraced fields look like. Maybe you never seen a terraced field. Oh, look, here we got one. I mean, look at this. Seriously. What farmer has not put a giant tire up on top of the roof to keep the tin from falling off or lifting up in a rain? I mean, come on. The attention to detail here is just disgusting. So we've got this farm. We got 2 bins, right? 2 individual bins. We got couple sheds. Farmhouse, garage, right? Pretty basic. Fenced-in yard, and then we got the farmland. Now, I could go up and around, but I actually want to take this little back road. You see that? You see that over there that just past those trees? That's another farm. Let's see how well DJ Modding has done. I recall there being a couple grain bins down this road. I wonder if they're there. Oh man, this is a rough road. Oh, look what we got. Oh, are you kidding me? Now, if we took this road, it would take us up and around to that other farm. So this is where we were, and we cut around through here, right? But we could go up, over, and down, and then we're back here. Valley Bluff Grain Dryer. Are you kidding me? Where are we at? Raphael, what is up? Ryan, how are you doing today? Jim, I am in Virginia, USA. Where are you? $500 cows. Got our feed. We got our slurry. We got our milk. Tookie, you haven't even seen nothing yet. That's just the third farm. So there's 9 farms on this map, I think. You just wait. I got even more beautifulness to show you. I want to take a quick right turn. Because here's we got some Piggly Wigglies. We got Piggly Wigglies. Oh, look at that beautifulness up there. Well, Jim, how does it feel? How does the map feel to you? Does it feel like home? Paul, I was just talking about that. Maybe try dropping your anti-aliasing settings. See what that does for you. 500 pigs. And you notice how far removed the pig is from the farm itself, right? These boys are smelly. Keep them away. We got our straw over here. That was something in FS17. That was something in FS17 that people can never figure out where to give straw to their pigs because it was over here on the side. I love that it's got a little straw pad there. Give you a good clue what's going on. We got solid 60 frames. Muncher 95, a solid 60. We got our food. We got our slurry. We got some storage. I mean, I would unlock the frames. Let's see. If it starts stuttering the stream, I'm going to lock them back down. There you go. No frameage issues. So I'm streaming at 1440p and playing the game at 1440p. So yeah. No issues whatsoever. Nathan, if you have dev console enabled, then it's hitting F3. Or you just go to the base game settings. You can actually set a frame limiter. It defaults to 60. You can set it to 30, 90, 120, 140. We got our farmhouse. We got some buildings. Are you kidding? Look at this. There we are. We're coming down. Down here, this field. We wrap around. See, what I like about these farms is they're not wide open. I mean, they're not scattered, they're not spread out, right? They're kind of tight. Things are up close. Got another grain system here. Oh, let's go back here because these dryers have a trick. These dryers have a trick, and this is what DJ Mining has done on some other map. Is the grain dryer actually is also a silo. So it holds wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, corn, dry corn, right? So it holds all of your grains like it's a silo, but it also has production functionality in the fact that you can dry your corn. So corn can be made into dry corn if you enable the production, or you can just store corn, right? But you can also store the other grains in here as well. It does put some entries in the log. The game doesn't really like having things in production that aren't used in production. It complains a little bit, as if, you know, you forgot something, but it's deliberate. 500 cows here. Mark, what is up? What is up? I don't know if you saw the I posted in Discord one of the first looks I did in the 17 version of UMRV, and well, apparently you were in chat with me because you were talking about stuff. There we go. So we got, that's the pasture for this one, and then look right through the woods. We've got that other farm. Then right over there we've got the other farm. Right over there we got yet another farm. We're about to head over there. There's another farm off in the distance. There's another farm way off in the distance. And then there's a farm over there. I think it's pretty conclusive. We're going to be playing on the map tonight. Right now we're just driving around, showing you all the things to see. We got water in the ditches. Uh-oh, what was that? We got big drain culverts. Oh, here we are, the massive dairy. This is big time dairy, big time rush. Big time dairy farm. Right here. Got a farmhouse. We got our garage. Got a nice little pond down here, a little dock to do some fishing. Well, I hope the fish don't go through the culvert. That would be bad news. Bad news that I lose all my fish. We got another grain dryer silo system. Oh, I remember this. I was so enamored with this in FS17. Look at that. We got this shed. Right? We got storage here. Someone needs to move their ladder. I mean, come on. Clean up after yourselves. But look, we go down a level. I'm down a level now. I'm coming around back. There used to be a silage bunker here. In 19 or 17. I was so enamored in 17 about farms that had different elevations. I still am. Here we go. Another 500. And guess what? There's two. How about 1,000? We got two 500 cal bins here. Right, you got your food, you got your straw. You got your slurry tanks. And then your cows are wandering. Over here. You got farmland. Look at that. Look at that. Are you kidding me? You're gonna need a big bale shed. That's what we got here. Oh, we're not done. We're not done because there's a third building. Another 500, 1,500 cows. 1,500 cows. 2 fermenting silos. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's just... I don't know if that could use a little smoothing going on here. We got the hump. Now, y'all are just going to have to hold on for a few moments. I have to try something out. Anybody that's been around this channel since 2018 that watched the FS17 live streams of UMRV, well, you know what I'm about to do. Well, shoot. That didn't work out so hot. Guess we're not going to do that now. Any rate, let's just say in the 17 version, you could drive under the river, under the water here, and this right here made an excellent ramp, and we would launch trucks way up in the air and then crash land in the field. But no. Not doing that here. Not doing that here. Look, we got this amazing dairy operation. And then right across the way, we got some boat docks. We got a campground over here at the lake. It's like, are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at that view. Alright, we'll head back up. We got more farms to check out. Don't worry about lost time. We haven't even got to our starting farm in new farmer mode yet. Oh, that's where we'll go next. Carrie, what's up? What's up? Don't mind me, we're just coming around Tim Hortons. Oh, look at that. Now we turned off here first time. We're going to go up the road this time. Peterbilt. We got a Peterbilt sign. Okay, so we're going to hang a right over here to go over to our starting farm. But if we hang a left and keep going down that road, ultimately we'll end up, if we hang a left here and diagonal, we're going to end up over here where we were. Okay? If we hang a left here, we're going to end up over here by the pig farm. But I said we're going to hang a right. And this is our starting farm. So faithful a reproduction of the FS17 version of this map. The 22 version of UMRV is. I didn't even remember this until I saw it the other day. And then I instantly remembered. Oh yeah. The 17 version had this on that map also. And that is what I'm about to show you. Here at County Road 30 and County Road 45. This is our starting farm, but we're going to run past that real fast. Because this was an amazing detail. At least what I thought was an amazing detail. Oh, this poor harvester just broke down and is just left here beside the field. It just broke down. That's just where they left it. It's done. The original map had that. I'm like, oh, really cool. So we're coming around the back of the farm here. We got our corn dryer, grain silo. Rabbit Rob. And guess what? Oh, we already own this. Here we have another cow pasture. I think there's like 12 animal areas on the map. If you are playing this map, oh, this is pigs, 500 pigs. If you are playing this map you probably want to add, if you think you're ever going to add more animals, the more animals script, because this map already has more than 10. Oh, the original map had chickens here. I remember that. Chickens. Chickens. But here we got a building. It used to be a building, but now we just have the footings. A little bit of a slab. Some old bins that aren't used anymore. A couple fermenting silos. How about we go around back to the cow? Okay, it's not released yet. Not released yet. Hashtag soon. 500 more cows. Hashtag soon. Now we got bottom of the barn, because the top of the barn is for storage. There you go. Storage at the top. Business in the bottom. We're not done yet. We still have other farms. Let's carry on. Straight down Country Road 45, we've got another farm. That's where we're headed to now. We got some random bins just scattered around. No such person, it would indeed. It would indeed. It's trash day. Got trash at the curb. Oh, it includes those. Good. So we have our farmhouse. We got our garage. We have, this time we got some old school fermenting silos. I don't know if that's deliberate. Maybe. Another 500 cows. I mean, this is clearly dairy country. We got a slurry, we got our feed. There we go. And those 3 grain bins I was talking about are tied to this farm. They are down the street that way. And then the large dairy is further down the street. You can see those harvest store fermenting silos just off in the distance. We got the pig farm just off in the distance that way. And again, we got the farm, our starting farm, just off in the distance that way. Now we'll take Country Road 40 over to the ethanol plant. Delilah, welcome. I have no idea, Delilah, if that's the farm Clutch started at. What was back on that sign? Oh, it's a blinking light. Let's make our way in here to the ethanol plant. We got the, I like how we have the interactive trigger over here at the office. Right, we come through here to our scale. We get weighed. We got a big pile of corn. Well, we took a wrong turn. Took a wrong turn. Mr. Jeter, welcome. Ah, look. Door number 1 for sales. Door number 2 for production. So if you want to sell your corn, just go to door 1. If you want to go and make ethanol because you own the ethanol plant, door number 2 is your friend. Well, I mean, how many? I mean, that would take up like a fifth of a standard map. So that takes us to the end of the map. But we're not done yet, people. There's more farms to go. No, Mr. Jeter, sorry. This is a 4X map. It's not going to be console compatible. RC UK scales, that sounds great. Oh, looky here. What could it be? Could it be another farm operation? What's this? That'll get something later, I guess. We got our farmhouse, garage, right? We got some sheds. We got our grain dryer storage. That leads right back here to these fields. Then across the way, we have the dairy farm part of the operation. We got slurry, and we know what goes inside. Another 500 cows. Right there. And then, oh boy. They got Piggly Wigglies too. Another 500 pigs. Shame this is a 4X map. And then we have the masters of the property over here, because look at this view. These folks have an amazing view from their backyard. Prime real estate. So that there, gentlemen, is all of the different farms. No sheep. No sheeps. So we have Buffalo Hill Ranch has 500 cows. Century Farm Sty, I guess that is, 500 pigs. Century Farm Ranch, 500 cows. Dry Creek Ranch, 500 cows. Circle Farms Ranch, 500 cows. Valley Bluff Farm, 500 cows. Circle Farm Sty, 500 pigs. Dry Creek Sty, 500 pigs. Stanley Farm Dairy, 500 cows. 1,000 cows. 1,500 cows. And then Black Acres Ranch, another 500 cows. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. You may think to yourself, what? What do you mean we're not done? We're not done because there's a whole section of the map that didn't exist in FS17 that has been wonderfully, beautifully created by DJ Modding. And we're about to drive down into it. Road closed. Malarkey. And here we go. We're diving back down to the river. Because, well, if your jaw hasn't hit the floor yet, it just might when we get down here. Oh, you got a little idea what we're going into. You got a little idea where we're going. So, I try to not get too excited about too many things. I try to not be an excitable person. I'm gonna say this will be, for the entire run of Farm Sim 22, in the top 5 American maps. It will be. No doubt. This will be, without a doubt, the top 10 list of any map released for Farm Sim 22 for its entire duration of its run. Without a doubt. Are you kidding? Look at this. And the reason you would drive this river road is to get to Forestry. you would take this river road because there are forested areas. And I'm pretty sure none of this ever existed in the 17 version of the map. Oh, Rather Rob wants to go fishing. Hold on. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hit the wrong key. All right, so let's run the river. All right. So there's the ethanol plant. We got forested up here. We got forestry. All along up here. And there's an access road used to get up to here. But there's the river. I don't know. I like the brown water. That's the road we came down. There we crossed the river. Right, we still got the forestry up there. And this is the fork. This is the road we go. To go up the mountain. To then get to this forestry plateau. Or we continue to do the river run. Look, we can imagine we're on a speedboat. Just doing a river run. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Rock cliffs. And there we go. Guys, that is, in a nutshell, Upper Mississippi River Valley for Farming Simulator 22. A very, very good recreation of the original that was for Farm Sim 17. Right? So we got the dairy pig farm down here. We got the whiskey plant. Right? We got a grain sell point there. We got a grain sell point across the river. We got more forestry over there. We got a farm over there, a dairy farm over there. Johnny V, what is up? We got the town on Wisconsin side. We got the Iowa side. And we got other details like this river. What's going on here? What's going to go here? What's going to go there, DJ? We got the church. This is obviously the Erlengrad Church, but there was a church there in the 17 version. The original was 4X, yes. The original was 4X. The ethanol plant. We've got the farm here. Those 3 bins are included. Where should we start tonight? Where should we play tonight? Should we take on the 1,500 cow dairy? That's the 1,500 cow dairy. We have what I'm calling the pig farm. We have then this cow farm, which is really kind of, doesn't really have a farmhouse. It's just got some buildings. We've got kind of an arable farm there. And that road takes us back down to town. Pigs by 43. This is the starting farm. You mean this? This would be the pig farm. Pigs by 44. Or we could go completely rogue and play on the Wisconsin side. Oh, this is a, this is viable. Contracting and transport. I know some people, when they do multiplayer, they like to just be transport. Right? This is viable. Look at this. Booyah. $68,000 buys you the MT Manning Transport Company. And you'll be all set to haul. Right, remember, this is the first farm we looked at. This little operation up here on the hilltop. We have the sawmill. We looked at that. Then we have the Wisconsin side, little town. The Iowa side. New farmer, the starting farm. Oh, where's Santa Claus? We got some flying reindeer. Can't do much about those. I mean, look at that. Oh, this is the winery. We didn't look at the wine plant. We missed the wine plant. And we missed the cereal factory. There's the cereal factory. And the winery. We can make grape juice, we can make wine, we can make raisins. Welcome to Iowa. No, we dive right on down into, what is it, McGregor? So yeah, guys, we're going to be back in, what? 5.5 hours? Yeah, 5.5 hours. We're going to be doing some gameplay here on the map. I'm going to pick a farm. And that's what we're going to do. But no, we're not. We're not going to. No, sorry. We're not going to. We're going to do something else. So hope you all have enjoyed the show. Like I said, DJ Modding is working on the final touches of this map. At least 2 weeks out. Hopefully not too much longer. I know it will become very fast. a favorite by many. I think there's already plans for multiplayer servers galore gameplay. And until next time, happy farming.